Folks, we're outside West Columbia, in front of Bill's Pickin' Parlor, where I usually go on a Friday night. I came down here tonight so Oscar Lopez would have could record me, and we're just having a good time finding a quiet place to do this, and this is probably the best we're going to be able to do. I apologize. Just got into town from South America. I rolled out at 10 to 3 this morning, and I really wish I could be with you in Tucson on Saturday, but this is the best we can do. Joe Bob and my son Steve have asked me to say a word and give one song in remembrance of our dear sister. I do want to tell you that the other night, at the moment of her passing, or very close to that, I was out in the jungle in Guyana, and a vision came to me in the night of the face of a woman, not a young woman, but her countenance really was youthful, relaxed, unstressed, on the verge of opening her eyes, and in my memory of this little vignette, just drawing a fresh breath, and on the verge, it appeared, of opening her eyes to having every bright expectation fulfilled. Now, visions can mean a lot of different things. It might mean you had too much pizza for dinner the previous night. But this particular little moment in time, I place value in for two reasons. One, because of the testimony of the person we're talking about. And two, because I believe it squares with Scripture. You pass it through the sieve of Scripture and see what catches. And I believe here we have the celebration of life as a sermon that will preach. And the song I've got to sing, remembering this dear sister, is this one right here. Now life, it's been so good, I can't complain. When I'm down, God gives me strength to rise again. I'm weary from the struggle of it all, so I listen, oh how I listen for His call. Heaven sounding sweeter all the time. Seems like lately, well, it's always on my mind. Someday I'm gonna leave this world behind, just like she did, for heaven is sounding sweeter all the time. I know it's hard to lose a loved one to the grave, but we have the blessed hope that Jesus gave. God's gonna wipe every tear from our eyes when we meet Him in our home beyond the skies. Heaven sounding sweeter all the time. Seems like lately I've had heaven on my mind, and you have too. And someday I'm gonna leave this world behind, for heaven is sounding sweeter all the time. Someday I'm gonna leave this world behind, for heaven is sounding sweeter God bless you all.